and welcome to another weekly connection. So we are really blessed today. We have Lord Lanto, Lord Katumi, and Lord Mahay leading this because we're going to talk about what I think is a really important and it's a critical subject because, you know, the news has been so terrible, rough to take, you know, lately. And they wanted to talk about how we interact and interpret the actions that are going on 3D so that we cannot be judgmental or have negative thought patterns about those. So Lord Lanto wanted to say, let's talk about all the shootings that have been happening. Regardless of what your stance is on one side or the other, we're not particularly caring about that. What we care about is right here, your noggin, your noodle, what's in your head, what's in your thoughts. If you condemn that person for shooting, then you encourage more shooting. Let me explain that because that's a little maybe hard to get. Let's do our stuff. Lord Lanto just told me. So let's spray here. I'll leave you on that cliffhanger, right? So we're going to do our cosmic cleanse spray and kind of just get everything out of our energy field. And then we're going to take one drop of the cosmic thrust oil and we're going to rub our hands together, bring it into our aura, cup your hands together, take a deep breath in. So that clears us so that we're that tether of light, connects us heaven and earth, and it just gives you that little extra at the solar plexus. So I'm trying to knock my oils all over here. I don't know. So I just left you on that little cliffhanger that if you condemn the person who committed the murder, you're actually encouraging or propelling that negative behavior. Now, how can that be? Well, because remember, this is your remote control. This is where we manifest. This is where we create. But your unconscious mind, your subconscious, doesn't know the difference between a negative thought and the positive thought. So you're going to be propelling the creation of murdering rather than love. So it's very important that when you see these negative things that are out there, I mean, somebody's really cuckoo bananas and doing all kinds of things. That truly happens still on 3D Earth. We have to send light. We have to send love, and we have to have compassion. Now, does that mean that I condone that person for what they're doing or have done? Absolutely, totally, and completely no. No, but I understand. That's really the bottom line. I understand that in this 3D world, you can get caught up in negative thought patterns and negative behaviors and go a little, cuckoo off the rails. So what I need to do is not go, oh my God, why is there another shooting? The first thing you do is you stop and you send love and you send light and you have compassion. And we have to really send that light and have compassion that all of those people that are so messed up that they would wish to shoot at themselves or another person, that we understand the pain they have to be going through in order to do that. The more we send them light and love and compassion, the faster we get out of 3D so grossly negative behavior. Condemning another person or a group or anything for the action, I'll say it again, and I know it's going to sound bizarre to you, it only encourages it because that's the vibration that you're putting out, right? Kill, kill, kill. So we don't want to do that. We want to be the light seeds and the manifestors of love. So the news wants to get you all crazy and fearful and angry, right? That's what their job is. But we know differently. When we look at that, we bring our hearts to the table. We bring our heart energy, our loving energy to all involved, because it's a travesty for everyone, for so many reasons. And the way to stop that violence is to stop being angry, fearful, or judgmental about it, and to understand. It's hard to understand the more negative action, but remember, everybody, everything is looking for love. Obviously, they're not getting it. So they go for power or some kind of deranged thought pattern, whatever that might be. So we have to have love and compassion for absolutely everyone. And we can't get angry or fearful or judge, no matter what, no matter who. And that is so hard to do. But this is a great task for light seeds, to show your light, be your light, project the light, not fear or anger or judgment. We don't want that. We want our remote control manifesting through our conscious intention to manifest a loving world where no one would ever think of harming another person or thing. That's where we're going. That's what we need to do. So many are not there. We understand. And that's our job, is to understand and be compassionate as they work through whatever it is that all is working through. And we make changes in our world so that we don't have war. We don't have people shooting and killing anymore. So let's focus on this. Lord Lanto used to be in Lord Kutumi's position, where he was the teacher for all. Now they switched positions back in the 50s, and now Lord Kutumi is the teacher. And Lord Lanto went to the sacral chakra, which is where Lord Kutumi was, because it's so essentially important that we give up these dictates, these judgments that are instilled in our very DNA. So let's go get them. Sit comfortable and let's begin. Breathe in and let it out. Breathe in and blow it out again. This time, when you breathe in, bring in that love, that light into your body. And then as you blow it out, feel that yummy, golden, thick, viscous light come into your body and saturate you. Because this is your yummy, yummy stuff. This is what helps you as a light seed do your job. And if you don't understand, this light will help you understand. And so we'll focus on it. So we're going to bring that down into our body. Bring it into your hips, thighs, knees, all those grounding points that we need. All those points that get affected by fear, and we bring it into the earth, out our feet. And the mother, there she is. She's going through a lot of really good stuff. She wants you on board with her. So she grabs that golden lariat, and you bring that even farther down into the grid. And you wrap yourself around it, and it comes up your back with an essence of a mother in it. And now we orbit. We go round and round and round. And the more we orbit that light, the stronger that tether of light gets. Life is hard right now for almost everybody I talk to. That is because we're getting squeezed. You know, it's like a spring and it's just getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. And that's normal at this time. And there's no space between. So time is long gone and space is fading. So where do we go? What do? Stay in the light. You stay in the light, and that will give you the space that you need to get through difficult points, difficult things that you need to take on. But know that as you're doing those difficult things, you are dissolving any part of you that had a misunderstanding, any part of you that wasn't strong enough, and it could be ancestral. At this point, we're going way back into the archives, right? So keep going, keep on pushing, keep on, what is it called? Keep on trekking? Yeah, just keep going because it gets better and better and better and better. So now we bring that light around and we bring it up and it waterfalls out the top of your head into your aura, and we're going to just do scrubby on all of our auras. And we're going to go and do the well of the mother, where we have that connection to Ma, and we understand our connection to all creatures, all things, everything in every kingdom. And then we bring it into the root, and we want to do scrubbing bubbles in here. We just want to scrub it up. Get rid of anything, any negative thought patterns that are holding there, whether it's this lifetime or any other lifetime. And then we move up into that sacral chakra. And that sacral chakra is so improving. It's so much better than it was. We're all becoming far less judgmental. We are now beginning to become understanding beings, compassionate and understanding. T says true compassion doesn't care, because when we are caring, it doesn't matter. We're just striving for understanding. That's what karma is about, understanding. So we go up to the solar plexus, which sits between the spleen and your belly button. And that is resolving all the conflict. Again, this lifetime, another lifetime, here, there, anywhere. We're dissolving all the conflict, which means anything what the ego is attached to. And we just bam it with that light. And you go to your solar plexus so that now you radiate love. You radiate that light. You radiate compassion and understanding. You don't even think about judging anyone because it doesn't solve anything. And then we go to the liver and we have our empathic shield, which is what we're putting on here and using so that we can become less and less and less judgmental. And we understand. And we understand negative behavior as well as we understand positive behavior. And we know that as a light seed, you are here to shift that behavior into light, into love. In 5D, we don't have conflicts. Well, that's not exactly correct, but we don't have like anger kind of conflicts or violent conflicts. We have understanding. We have love. And we work out our disagreements in an entirely different manner, which will be refreshing. And then you go to your heart, because that is you. You are a light seed that generates love. Negative thoughts don't have room for you. Negative thoughts are not part of you. And if one comes in, you just go, bye-bye. Get rid of it. Get it out of there. And we move into the conscious intention, where we make sure that all of our thoughts, all of our words, everything about us is positive, is light, is love, because that's the goal. That is what we are manifesting for ourselves and for the entire world. It's actually more than the world, but we'll stop at that. And we feel that energy. We feel that creation of love, knowing that we're undoing millennium of trash in consciousness. But those negative thoughts, if they have nothing to attach to, they fall to the ground and disappear. It has to have an ego to attach to in order to have liveliness, in order to manifest. The consciousness doesn't stick when you're light. That's our goal. We keep working on this. And we're happy to be the juice bar. We're happy to be the ones who are acting this out for so many others who can't. Because we know that it's going to move very quickly now. And we move into our throat so that we express ourselves as that light that we are the light seeds that came to earth to change earth forever. And we know that, and we have no doubt of it as we polish up our third eye, so that when you have a doubt or when you feel overwhelmed, and you do, you just buff it up, bring that light in more. And wear your crown, keep that dazzling, and bring it up into your telepathic notch as it buzzes more and more, as you become more understanding and compassionate. And we radiate that out in our aura, a good 18 inches, so that everyone can munch and crunch this gold light to help them through their journeys, to help them get their job done. Because we're all part of one another, and we all need to get the job done. So you wear it out, and when you don't understand something, the empath sees it on that screen, on that movie screen, right? Just like a movie, somebody else's movie, not yours. And you understand, and you don't judge, because wearing the shield will make you less and less able to judge and more able to understand. So that's our goal. And that's what we're after. So let's really work on that this week. And Lord Lanto, what, you want to do more of them? I love him. He's so cute. He giggles. Anyway, I love you all, and I will see you next week.